Gus had been setting tile for 30 years. Restaurants, hotels, hospitals. If the tile had to be perfect, Gus was the guy. His work didn't crack, didn't shift, didn't fail after 2 hard winters. Other setters called it talent. Gus called it not cutting corners when nobody was watching. A kitchen and bath remodeling company hired him as a subcontractor in 2019. Good volume, steady work. The owner, Rich, trusted him completely. Then Rich sold the company in 2022. The new owner, a man named Derek, had scaled 3 home services franchises and knew the business as a numbers problem. First quarter, Derek introduced a new tile adhesive, cheaper per unit, approved for residential use, saved roughly $180 per job. Gus looked at the spec sheet and knew immediately, wrong product, wrong application. He told Derek that this stuff wasn't built for wet areas, old subfloors, and Chicago winters. Derek said the manufacturer disagreed. Gus said the manufacturer had never worked a 50-year-old house in February. Derek told him to use it anyway, so Gus did, but he wrote it down, and he kept a copy. 14 months later, the callback started. Shower floors cracking along the grout lines, tiles lifting at the edges. The adhesive hadn't flexed. The old subfloors had moved the way old subfloors move, and the bond had failed. 11 jobs, 12, then 19. Derek called Gus into the office. Gus set a folder on the desk before Derek said a word. Email chain, dated November 2022. Gus's concern in writing, Derek's response in writing. Derek looked at it. "I remember this," he said quietly. "I know you do," Gus said. Derek looked at him right in the eye and said, "You used it anyway." Gus didn't flinch. "You told me to. I work for you." Gus tapped the folder. "But I don't carry the liability for a product decision I told you not to make." Derek sat back. "What's the fix?" "Full reset on every affected job. Right adhesive, right prep, done once." "Cost?" Derek asked. Gus told him. Derek looked away. "That's 34 times what we saved." "Yes, it usually is," Gus said. "The corner you cut on Tuesday shows up on a Thursday 14 months later, and when it does, the folder either has your name on it or theirs. Document everything. Tag a tradesman who's been here.